guys, welcome back to another episode of our baking that we do every other week. So this week, it is Groundhog Day this week, which is why I have my shirt on, and I thought it would be fun to make little cutout groundhog cookies. I don't really know if you can tell, these are groundhogs. We have a big groundhog, a medium-sized groundhog, and a smallish baby groundhog. So if you don't know, my family back home really loves to celebrate Groundhog's Day because one day my dad had off for Groundhog's Day. Or not off, he just had off, and I was like, oh, why are you off? Like when I was little. And it just so happened to be Groundhog's Day, and then we started celebrating Groundhog's Day. It's a whole long story. So, but we're just going to make some apple flavored cutout cookies. You can cut these out in any shape or form. Doesn't have to be groundhogs. Just thought it would be fun since Groundhog's Day is on February 2nd, and we're hoping that Phil will bring us a warm spring, even though I live in Georgia, so spring will probably just come next month anyhow. But I know everyone up north is probably praying for a for Phil not to see a shadow, so we get a warm spring or a quicker spring, since we've had a lot of snowy storms up there lately. So for this recipe, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350, and then make sure you either spray your pan or use your silicone mat, which I will leave a link down to below. These are my favorite because you can easily reuse them and just wash them, and you don't have to buy parchment paper all the time. You can also use parchment paper, but silicone mats is more cost effective because you only have to buy something once and then not again. So we're going to start out with our 1 egg. Let me grab my little, got to grab a cup. Whenever I use eggs, I crack them in something first, just so that in case you get shell or something, it doesn't ruin your whole day. So put that in there. Oh, well, we'll actually probably keep this because I can use it for an enrichment activity for Vinny. And you want to do a 4th cup of applesauce. My applesauce looks like we have just enough yet left. We're going to need about a 4th cup of applesauce, and my applesauce is almost gone, so hopefully this will be enough. Ooh, just about had enough. And then we're going to need more applesauce. Okay, so applesauce. And we're going to do a 4th cup of coconut oil. I'm going to use a smaller one. Just using the end of everything today, apparently. But it's okay because we do have more coconut oil. So we're gonna add this in with a little pop, and then we're gonna mix this up. A little. And then we are going to add like a sprinkle of cinnamon, just to add some extra taste. Not too much though. Okay, then we're going to do 1 cup of whole wheat flour, or whatever kind of flour you would like to use. I'm just going to use whole wheat. method of pouring half of this in and then adding the rest so we don't make a giant flour mess. Also mix it on low so it doesn't like come back up in your face. And now again. There we go. And we are also going to add about a 4th cup of oats just to give it a little stretch. There we go. Okay, since we already have one 30 and another one. Okay, and then once our dough has formed, you are going to need some more flour because we're going to roll it down and roll it out. Cut out some groundhog. Yes, over here. Lower. Okay, and my rolling pin looks like this. I'm just gonna try to put some flour in it so it doesn't stick. Because the rolling pin I had was all 30 and wouldn't come clean, so we're just gonna use this one today. And then eventually we'll get a normal rolling pin again. I just completely forgot I didn't have one. Took these cookies that are so cheese. There, it's working. It's just a little harder. Since the sides open to put the cookie cutters in. Okay, I'm gonna make it the same inch thickness as you would normal shell cookies, so just like a 1/2 inch or so. And let's get the groundhog out. And just make a whole thing. Big one. One little groundhog. Well, I guess he's a bigger groundhog. I didn't know what size to make, so I just figured I would make a little bit of all of them. We'll just have happy groundhog family. There's like the teenager groundhog. Okay, I am going to keep rolling the dough out and cutting out groundhogs, and when we're done, we'll catch up with you before we put them in the oven. So here's our little groundhogs, and we're gonna put them in the oven for about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes until they get brown around the edges. I know they're kind of brown now, but until they're like look cooked and everything. And then we'll let them cool, and you can always ice them, but I don't think I'm gonna ice them today. I'm just going to make little groundhog biscuits. They're so cute. And here is our final product of the Groundhog cookies. I really like the baby groundhogs. I think they came out the best. My camera lighting does not want to work right now, so let's go give Brindy a baby groundhog and see how she likes it. You want to try your groundhog cookie? Here you go. You can eat it or run away, whichever you need to do. Eat your cookie. Eat your cookie, Brindy. Okay, go. Go. Update, Brindy is eating her cookie. She's just weird and likes to take her cookie and run away, and was confused if she was allowed to or not. You're a very good girl, Brindy. Eat your cookie. Yay. High five for good cookies. Yay.